Hi there, Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Yetta Pearl. This is my channel. And I gotta say, you guys are the best because last time I was asking for people to subscribe so that I could get to my first goal of 100 subscribers. And we did it. Like we're over 100. Like this is fabulous. Thank you so much. So now, because I can't see who all has subscribed, I see a few, but they don't show them all to me. So if you can just drop a little comment down below, and then it can be anything, just hi, that's all we need. And so if you do that, then on August 30th, I'm going to do a draw, and I will give away one free distracted, one free personal reading with me, and then we get to connect a little closer. So I'm really looking forward to that. Thank you so much. And so this here is your general angel reading for the week of August 23rd through 29th of 2021. And so because it's a general reading, there are some parts that may not resonate with you, and that's totally fine. It just means it's for somebody else. Lately, what's been happening is the angels have actually been saying to me, okay, we're telling you this thing, but this we know for sure will not resonate with everybody. So sometimes they say that. So if they do, we'll know. Okay, so let's see what they've. Wow, this is awesome. This is all these messages they're giving us. Okay, so I just need to ask them a question. Okay. It feels like they've given me the messages in like backwards order. And so I'm going to start kind of at the end of the reading, at the last cards that came out, and read it backwards, just because that's how it looks like it should be happening. And you take it how it resonates. If you think that it actually is the other direction for you, then great. Then you can keep that in mind. But here we go. So we want to start with forgiveness. So it feels like there's somebody in your life that you think has done something wrong, something that maybe it hurt you or things like that. It doesn't feel good at all. It's feels like a friend, feels like somebody close to you said or did something that hurt you. And so now in your mind, that what they did requires forgiveness. So your angels want you to keep in mind that friend or whoever is human. And so as such, they act according to their personal experiences, right? So just as an example, somebody who was brought up in a really dysfunctional household may not know what's appropriate behavior in a social situation or whatever. And so they're just acting how they've always acted, not understanding that what they said or did was hurtful for you, right? So they just don't know any better. It doesn't occur to them, until later, after they've said it, after they've done it, after they've observed your reaction, then they go, oh, what did I do wrong? And then they have to think through it and they have to figure it out, right? And so most of the time, what they've said or done is based upon their own experiences and truly has nothing to do with you. There is the odd time when there's a person who is fully aware of the effect of their actions and words and things like that, and they're doing it on purpose. We all know, these bully people, right? Everybody knows somebody like that. Those are the people that require understanding, because they also are only acting from their own experience. Whatever it is in them that makes them want to hurt somebody is to be pitied instead of to become angry at. Not saying you have to spend time with them, Once you know this about them, I mean, you're just not going to go there anymore, right? You're not going to hang out with them. So, and the odd time, okay, it's their spouse that is the friend, and so you kind of have to take them along with. And so in that case, then you can just shield yourself and you understand the situation and you just let it flow off of you, knowing full well it's got nothing to do with you, right? But this other thing here, that the one that actually hurt you, because this was a person that you trusted and have high regard for, still the same situation, like still it's their experiences that have produced that within them, which allows them to speak and act the way they do. If you feel that they need forgiveness from you, you have a number of things that you can choose to do. You can talk to them and just explain that was the effect of this action, and you didn't enjoy that at all, and you hope that that was not their intention, right? And that gives them the opportunity to work through it and to understand that they do have an effect on the people around them, right? So always, though, be kind. Yeah. No losing your temper, but certainly do explain the hurt that was caused, right? At the same time, keep in mind that a lot of other people would not have actually been hurt by that comment or that action. And so you have to look within your own self and see, what is it within you that was triggered? And how come you were triggered? Is it your own experiences up till so far? Yeah, right? So the other person couldn't possibly know that. How could they know that? Even if they're your twin and experience the same thing, they don't know how you've been shaped on the inside. They don't fully know how you respond to things, right? And so it's always unintentional in that way, right? And so perhaps the person that needs forgiveness is yourself. Yeah, yeah. Feel through that. See how that resonates with you. See, how you can calm yourself, how you can get yourself to a spot of understanding and forgiveness, both for yourself as well as for the other person and anyone else in your life who you feel needs it. So, there we go. And so, what is it that you've been doing lately? You've been creating, you've been making something new, and it feels like you don't fully think that, oh, it's something that anybody else would also like. But that is just not true. It's an awesome thing. It's a truly awesome thing. And so, yeah, you can ask around, you can show it to people, you can say, okay, what's your full truth opinion about this? You can do all that. But you can also just trust that your hands have been guided. And so you've created this amazing thing that is perfect. It is. And so, maybe you'll choose to change it a little bit or whatever else, but it's still really, really great. And it feels like for some of you, this is not a very large thing, but it was a milestone for you. It was a real accomplishment for you. And so congratulations, you did really well. And now all you need to do is have confidence that it's done really well. Yeah, yeah. It's time to express your inner truth. So get your throat working, your throat chakra, get that cleared out so that you can speak what you need to speak. It's time to say it out loud. Try it once with somebody safe. Understand that the reaction is safe. And then try it again with more people and more people and more people, and keep speaking your truth. It can be a different subject all the time. It's just whatever the situation is, whatever the conversation is, just say what you think. There, there might be consequences. Again, you're keeping in mind that you're going to be kind, right? There's no need to blast anybody. There's no need to be angry. There's no need to be judgmental. There's no need to tell somebody else they're doing wrong, right? There is only how you feel it could or should be done, right? That is your truth. Like, not judging somebody else for how they've done something. That is not your truth. That is just disruptive to them, right? Your truth is knowing how you think and feel and act and react in a particular set of circumstances. And so this is your truth, and it's time for you to speak it. People can handle it, and it's something that you need to start doing so that you come into your own self and feel more confident about what you are thinking and feeling and how you are, right? And so, yeah, it's time to start speaking. And that brings about all this beautiful inner power. It's stepping into your full self and knowing your integrity, knowing that you are acting in the way that resonates with your inner self, right? So that it doesn't matter what somebody else is expecting as an answer. Your answer is based on what you know, not on what they want to hear. Yeah, very powerful, really powerful stuff. And then you have success. Success. Whatever it is that you're working on, when you are in your full personal power, then you have success. That's the bottom line. This is the way the world works. And this is what we spend our whole lives trying to learn and trying to figure out, right? And here you are. It's beautiful. You start with forgiveness. You get to confidence. You get to your own inner truth and speaking that without fear, with the knowledge that you are who you are and you're allowed to think the way you think. And that leads to your personal power, which brings you success. Like, holy cow, it's all here for you. This is amazing. Way to go. Way to go. And then you can be peaceful. Yeah. It's like you got it made. Everything is coming together this week. Okay, there's still those little things that want to trip you up, things that you find frustrating or irritating, or that just, I've been working on this thing forever, it feels like, and it won't work. Those kinds of things are still going to happen. Sorry to tell you, you're still human, you're still on earth, right? Those things happen. But this brings, like, just having all that, the knowledge of how to bring about your own personal power and stepping into it and staying in it. Yeah, serenity, peace, baby, peace. You just feel good. You know who you are, and it's almost impossible to shake that in you. So that's amazing. And so here we have now our daily guidance cards. And so we'll just see what's one last little bit of advice that our angels have for today. Oh, change in direction. So, okay, here's one of these moments that they're saying, okay, this does not resonate with everybody, but for many of you it does. So change in direction can mean just about anything. It can mean that you have a different point of view on a subject. It can mean that you are looking for something different in your life compared to what you thought you were wanting, or it's just that you're finished with whatever you had before or you were using before or whatever. Could be this, why would you say such thing, angels? It could be that you've always up until now really liked wearing jeans, but now you're going to switch to yoga pants. Right? I don't get it either. That's what they told me. Okay. So Okay, that's why, because there's somebody who's sitting here doubting and they just needed to hear that for some reason. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. It's funny anyway. It this so many of you are going to experience a little change in direction. For some of you it might be larger, and it's a result kind of this stepping into your power, and that you're fully understanding the times that you've just followed somebody else in the past. And now it's time for you to forge your own path, to make your own direction. And so that's how that feels. Okay. Well, that was awesome. Okay, so Taurus, let's send a whole bunch of love and a whole bunch of forgiveness. Like where we started this reading, that forgiveness, right? And let's just send that to the whole world so that we all can have the benefit of that, because it's amazing. Beautiful. Taurus, I appreciate you very much, and I thank you, and I love you, and I'll see you next week.